What is up, YouTube? This is Lifestyles with Eric. This is Eric, your host. Happy Sunday. We're off quarantine, but I don't know. We may go back to quarantine. So, here in Indianapolis, Indiana, looks like we're on a mandatory wear masks everywhere we go now. So, that's the reason why I have this mask on. I thought it wouldn't come down to this, but seems like it's coming down to this. I don't know how we got to this point, but it's like a movie for real now. I don't want to wear a mask everywhere I go. Outdoors. It's 90 degrees outside, 100 degrees. You're wearing a mask. You're limiting your airflow. You're not breathing fresh air. You're inhaling your own air all day long. What is going on? Why won't our commander in chief wear a freaking mask if we're supposed to wear one? Why won't our vice president wear a mask? Mr. Pence, why don't they social distance? Are they not telling us something? What's going on? I'm trying to figure it out. Somebody tell me what's going on out there, please. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Somebody tell me what's going on, please. Tell me, just tell me. I just want to know why we have to do it if they're not doing it. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm waiting. I can't breathe. I'm waiting. Somebody tell me something, please. Why aren't they wearing masks? Why aren't they social distance? But they want us to do it. What do they know that we don't know? What are they not telling us? Is it airborne? Are they dropping something down from the sky? Is that why they want us to wear a mask outdoors? Hey, Arlene, what's going on? I can't breathe. Somebody tell me something. Why do we have to wear a mask if our president in chief isn't wearing one? If the vice president isn't wearing one, why do we have to wear one everywhere we go? Are they not telling us something? That's all I want to know. Are they not telling us something? Okay, I can't breathe. I'm gonna take it off since nobody's gonna tell me what's going on. Whew. Okay, I'm back. This is Lifestyles. How's everybody doing? It's been a few days. I miss everybody. Hey, Peggy, what's going on? It is scare tactics. Scare tactics. I truly believe that. I don't know what to say, but we're coming down to Big Brother telling us everything, telling us what to do, when to do it. Uh, it's just coming down to some scary stuff. And at first, it was about terrorism. Now it's about the virus. And I'm also believing it's some for-profit virus. People are making money off of this. It's whether it's the big car makers making ventilators. People are making money off of this virus. So I just want to know, was it man-made? Because I think it was. It's not fake. It's a real virus, but I still believe that it was man-made, and they truly had a reason to put this out here. Um, I don't know if it was political to scare us, to keep us from going to the polls. I don't know. Something is going on. I can't put my finger all the way on it, but something's going on. And in a couple years, everybody, I just want you to remember I said that they're trying to put us in, have us living in fear, and I'm not going to live in fear, regardless of what safety precautions I have to go through. So, yeah. So, what else is going on in the world? Violence in Chicago. That's man. They had a lot of stuff going on over the holiday. It seems like every holiday in Chicago, they have a lot of shootings. A lot of people end up dead, or a lot of people end up shot. So I guess it was 104 people shot fatally. I mean, I'm sorry, 104 people shot on Father's Day in Chicago, 15 fatally. So 15 were killed on Father's Day weekend. That's crazy. Crazy. And I guess 7 people are dead after this 4th of July weekend, and 26 people wounded in a shooting. 7-year-old girl was, I believe, a 7-year-old girl was the youngest victim, and she was killed. I'd like to send my condolences out to her. Hey, Shirley, how you doing? West Coast is the best coast. What's going on? I salute. Thank you for coming into our chat. Yeah, that's. I just like to send my condolences to the family of the little girl in Chicago that lost her life. She was a precious angel. Um, the gun violence has to stop, but the young people need to put the guns down because they don't have any clue what a gun can do until they squeeze the trigger. And then it's too late. It's not a video game, it's real life. Hey, Delana, it's real life. It is real life. I don't know. I want to touch on a couple of things this evening. It's been a few days. I haven't um, been on, and I'm going to start loading up more videos and doing more content. I don't want to forget about my family on YouTube. I appreciate you all. I appreciate every subscription I get, and I try to load and put as many and put as much content as I can put out, and to get you guys informed on what's going on in the world, your city, my city, and just what's happening and what's on your mind. So we'll talk about a couple of things this evening. It's Sunday. It's fairly early still. So we'll talk about a couple of things and we'll get your input in on things and see what you feel about the topics that I may bring up. So we'll see who's out there and who's listening. Where's our friend George at? I'm looking for George. Where's George at? Where's George? I haven't seen George. So normally George comes on. So hopefully he's got the alert and he'll be on soon. Uh, for dinner. I had some leftovers from yesterday, but it was pretty decent. I put it together today. Steak, um, some baked beans, potato salad, macaroni and cheese. And what else? And some macaroni salad, I believe. It was pretty good. It was pretty decent. I didn't cook any. I didn't barbecue tonight. I thought about it, but no, I didn't put anything on the grill. So yeah. But I hope everybody's being as careful as they can be, and as being as the word safe that they're using everywhere. I hope that everybody's being as safe as they can be too out there. What else is going on? So, a second police officer was released from custody for the George Floyd murder. Um, the cop's name is J. Alexander Kueng. He's one of the four officers that are charged in George Floyd's murder in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And we still scream justice for George Floyd. We scream Black Lives Matters, all of the above. And we want everybody to know we respect police officers, but we also want them to respect the civilians and respect the people that pay their salaries also, which is us, the civilians. So um, yeah, we definitely want them to know that we want them to respect us as well. So on that note, what else? What else? Let's see. All righty, we're gonna probably end it with a little relationship talk. So I've been talking to a few guy friends, talking to some female friends that I know, and I mean, I don't know. What does anybody think about a open relationship? So I've talked to some people, and some people said they're down with having a three people in a relationship. I guess a man and two women, or it could be, hey Trey, hey, what's going on, Ace of Spades? Hey, what's going on, Holly? It could be a woman and two men. I don't know. I guess it just varies on what your preference is. How do you feel about an open relationship? Would it work for you? I want your thoughts on that. And I'm waiting. Everybody's getting acquainted. That's good. Everybody's speaking. That's awesome. I like to appreciate everybody coming into my chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric, where we talk about all kinds of things. We do art, we cook, we talk about worldly things, local stuff, whatever's going on, whatever we can stir up in the pot. Um, What do you think about open relationships? Would it work for you? I had a nephew that was in an open relationship, and I guess for a good while it worked for him. He had two girlfriends, and they all lived together. So, I don't know if that's his life. That's what he wants. It's all good. That's their life, and they have to live their life. And I'm not here to judge. Trey Ace of Spades. Open relationship can be an open way of thinking. I also agree. Hell no. Delana says, hell no, because I'm with someone we together, not me, him, and someone else that just don't work for me. Okay. And that's your opinion. And that's also your opinion. So you couldn't all live together, is what you're saying, Delana? You couldn't live together. You couldn't work as a family and be together and work as one and still sleep with each other. Okay. Holly says, depends on what you want. If you're not ready for an exclusive relationship, it may work. Okay, well, you can be exclusive with the two people you're involved with, though. It could just be you, three, and that could be exclusive. You don't have to bring anybody else in once you have the magic number that you're satisfied with, which if it's um, three people and that's in a relationship, then that's what it would be. Delana said no. Okay, and that's the reason why I brought this up, and that's the reason why we're going to bring up different things. I'm normally going to start doing the relationship stuff on Fridays, but since I missed Friday, and I apologize, excuse me, let me get adjusted. Um, we'll do some tonight, and we'll get your opinion on a few things. Peggy said no on an open relationship. Um, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett have one, and I guess her Jada Pinkett Smith and August Alsina, the R&B singer, I think have some sort of relationship. He said that Will Smith gave him his blessings to be her partner in another kind of way. I don't really understand, but some people are in those type of relationships, and they're happy and they're fine with it. Trey says, "Well, if you're not married, you're in an open relationship." I agree. That's true. That's true. That is true. Yeah. Okay. 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 So evidently, August Alsina's been doing a lot of talking about this lately. And I think it's just for record sales because they always do something, whether it's negative or positive, about something that they were doing. Seems like every time they have a record coming out. So it doesn't surprise me, honestly. What are my thoughts? If you're talking to me, Holly, my thoughts on an open relationship is just all on how I would feel. I could try it. I believe that I could try it and see if that would work for me. I'd be willing to try it. I'll put it like that. I'd be willing to have two girlfriends and we could all live in a home together and see if it worked. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I might be able to handle two personalities, and we might all be able to coexist. But it's definitely not traditional. So this is just something um, I'm just throwing out there because again, some people are okay with it. They have a lot of reality shows on this now, sister wives and things like that. So this is a lot of people's alternative lifestyles now, and it's working for some people, some it's not working for. Now, what I don't agree with is that I would never bring my girlfriend, I would never bring another woman into my bedroom if I was involved, if I was married or something like that. I don't think I'd agree with that. That just to me feels a little different versus we both wanting something like that. Sorry for the itchy. But yeah, I think that's a little different. Um, okay, what do you say, Trey? I do believe Jada and Will Smith are in an open relationship. Yeah, I do believe they are, and it's been open for some years. And from what she is saying is that they're never going to split apart, no matter what. So I guess um, no matter what relationship they find themselves in, they're going to, I guess, attempt to stay together for the Hollywood stuff. So For Hollywood, they've been married for a long time. I think about 15 years, I believe, maybe longer. But I guess her mom at first didn't want her to marry him. But Will's into some different things, but that's Will's business. I'm not married to him, so if it works for him and Jada, then that's fine with me. I don't have a problem with it as long as it works for them. So yeah. Okay, let me see. Let's throw another one out there. Sex on the first date, nay or yay? I'm waiting. That seems to be a topic for some people that are dating or, um, just getting involved or just meeting one another. Holly said, why not? Hey, see, I don't live with anyone unless I'm married, but I would never have both people meet. I believe in separate attention. Okay, okay. Holly, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Sex on the first date, nay or yay? I'm waiting on an answer. What do you think? What's your opinion on that? Because I know everybody has their own take on that one. So I'd like to hear your opinion on that and what you think. It could happen. Okay. It could happen. Depends on how long we have been talking. Okay. 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 Okay, Peg. That's cool. I guess it just varies. Yeah. And it kind of varies on how that individual is feeling with that individual because what they might have felt for the last individual that they met, they may not feel the same way. So they may not feel as um, attracted to that person as they felt attracted to the last person. So the vibe may be a lot different. So that's always something in that too. So Delana says, I mean, yeah, I mean, it just depends on the situation. Like she said, how long you've been talking and stuff like that. Okay, 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 and that, yeah, I totally agree. How long have you been talking? How long you been knowing a person? Have you even had a good conversation? Because a lot of times guys can't even hold a conversation. You know, Shirley said, no, I couldn't do it. Trey said, I think that's thumbs down. So yeah, it just depends on, you having a conversation too with a lady because a lot of times guys want physical stuff, but they can't hold a conversation with a lady. And that's one thing I'm saying as a man is that men have to learn how to talk to women and hold a conversation and hold their attention before you try to get down in their britches because you want to make them comfortable. And that's the main thing is if they're comfortable, other things can maybe occur. So if you can't get them comfortable, then there's no sleeping with a woman. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. So I agree. Okay. Peggy says she agrees. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's that on that. But like I said, everybody has their opinion on sleeping on the first day or not. And it's all in how you're feeling and if you can handle it a lot of times mentally. Because if you can't handle it mentally, then you can't handle it at all. Because if it's too good, you know what happens. If it's too bad, if it's bad, you'll have regrets on doing it. Um, so I mean, it just kind of varies. Kind of varies. Okay, let's see. What else do I have written down here? I already said relationship, open relationships. We already talked about that. Okay, we're going to finish out with why do you want to be my woman right after sex? I'm just asking. This is just a question I talked to a few people about, um, men and some women friends that have stated different things, and I want to know that. That's the question. Okay, Trey Ace of Spades says, "What about sex with no kissing?" Okay, hey, somebody, all right, that's what I'm talking about. Holly says, "If it's bad, you don't go back." True. Trey says it is that just prostitution. It's not prostitution. You're not selling your ass. If you're not selling your ass, it's not prostitution. Now, if you're selling your ass, it's prostitution. If he's giving you a piece of him and you're giving a piece of you, you're both special. You come up with an agreement, you do it correctly, you practice safe sex. That's what happens. If hopefully you can handle it mentally, because if you don't, you'll either have regrets the next day or you'll be. The question is, why do you want to be my woman right after sex? That's what will happen. If you can't handle it mentally, you'll want that man to be your man right after sex. And then you'll say that he was a dog, he lied to you, and everything. He brought dinner. Trey, is that what happened? Okay. All right. Okay, he bought dinner and then you slept with him. But I mean, if you're not feeling the vibe, then you're not going to sleep with him. So you have to feel the vibe. I'm sure you have to. Everything has to be right. So yeah, I mean, everything has to be right. Uh, who does that? I don't know, Peggy. I don't know. I don't know, but that's some women. If it's so good, they don't want anybody else to have it, so they want to kind of lock it down the first time. So sometimes they'll, kind of be overly aggressive with the be my man stuff. That's how it can be sometimes. Holly says we're all adults. We have the right way to say no. That's true, and that's all we have to say is no, no, nay or yay. That's it. That's it. Peggy said so true. Yes. So I don't know. I don't know. We have to learn how to feel one another as men and women. Know that we're both different. And if we are more honest with each other, we could get along a little better. But sometimes it doesn't even matter about how honest you are, because things will still get either very heightened or go in disarray. So it just kind of varies. Somebody can either like you a whole lot or hate you and want you to eat shit and die. So it just varies. This is why you don't have. Let's see. Trey says, wait a minute. Holly says, I'm old school. I want the note. I want the note. Do you like me? I want to know, do you like me? Yes or no? If yes, you will be my girlfriend. Okay. Trey Ace of Spades says, this is why you don't have sex if you looking for a man after the first date. That's true. But a lot of men, then there are men that tell women, I want to be your man and this and that. And then after they sleep with them, the woman is expecting that. And then it was just because they wanted to sleep with them. So honestly, both people wanted to sleep with each other, but one wanted more. And then once the woman didn't get more, the man's a liar. He's a piece of shit, this, that, and the other. And it just turns into a big mess. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, men just need to be a lot more honest. Women can't expect a man to marry them on the first date or be their boyfriend or husband on the first day or be engaged in the first day. It's not going to happen. Be real and honest with yourself. I know we're the men at tonight. I don't see any men. It's all women on the panel tonight. I mean, Trey, I don't know. George isn't around. The Abandoned Boys isn't around. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's doing their own thing, I guess. Levi's not around. I don't know. I don't know where everybody's at. Um, but anyway, on the other note, too, we're going to be getting Shower Singers up and running here soon, and that's my reality show right here, Shower Singers. Let me straighten that up for you. Hold on. Uh-oh. Shower Singers. So, Shower Singers is going to be a singing competition. And what we're going to do is I'm going to host auditions here eventually. And then we're going to have the competition on my live stream. And we'll have, let's see, me, one, two, three, four, five. I think I can have up to 5 people. So eventually, we'll have the 5 people doing their auditions on my platform. and so that we'll be able to see who can sing, who can't sing. It'll be funny, it'll be serious, and we're going to get this popping, and we're going to see. We're going to give we're going to give everybody something to do at home while we're going through this COVID-19 thing, because we need a laugh. We need some laughs. We need some cries. We need some serious stuff. We just need to hear somebody that can really sing, but they're going to be singing in the shower. So be on the lookout for shower singers. I'm Eric. This is Lifestyles with Eric. It's been real. We've had a decent conversation, but we just can't we don't have any men, so I can't get their opinion. I mean, I don't know Trey Ace of Spades. I can't, or Holly, I can't seem to get anybody that is the opposite sex to come on in tonight, unfortunately. Um, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe too. Um, we'll be back this week. We'll try to do 3 days this week. If I can, maybe tomorrow, or let's say Tuesday, maybe Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, maybe something like that. But definitely probably Taco Tuesday, and then we'll stretch it out and we'll see what we'll do and what we'll be talking about. Trey says we would like to see you on more Instagram. What? Okay, and that's cool. I'll do some more Instagrams. I need to do more social platforms. I do apologize. I'm going to get better with all of that. I'm going to do more videos, more content. I do appreciate everybody coming into the chat tonight. Be on the lookout for the next live I have and the next videos I'll be loading, because I am going to be doing some art here real soon too. So be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric. Have a positive evening, positive Sunday. I love everybody, and let's just be safe as we can be out there. All right, take care. All right, bye bye.